Hi everybody, welcome to class. Um, this class is going to include 3 lecture portions, 1A, 1B, 1C. This is lecture 1A, which is going to start with the La Bouffe. Sorry, I know the print is backward, but I know that you can see which book this is, for just 2 pages, and then we're going to move into the Blue Moriarty. All right, lecture 1A, starting on page 9 of the La Bouffe. I'm going to talk a little bit about what the International Phonetic Alphabet is. And so you're going to read 9 and 10, but I want to give you the high points of this, that all spoken languages are made up of sound. Languages have unphonetic characteristics. That is, words are not pronounced the way they are spelled. And it's especially true of English. For example, the words rough, dough, and through are all spelled with the same vowel combination, but are pronounced 3 different vowel sounds. The poem sums up just how difficult English can be to learn and pronounce. English, of course, is going to be our first language. Read with me, or listen with me as I read you this humorous poem. When the English tongue we speak, why is break not rhymed with freak? Will you tell me why it's true we say so, but likewise few? And the maker of a verse cannot cap his horse with worse. Beard sounds not the same as heard. Chord is different from word. Cow is cow, but low is low. Shoe is never rhymed with foe. Think of hose and dose and lose, and think of goose and yet of choose. Think of comb and tomb and bomb, doll and roll and home and some. And since pay is rhymed with say, why not paid with said? I pray we have blood and food and good. Mold is not pronounced like could. Wherefore done, but gone and loan? Is there any reason known? And in short, it seems to me, sounds and letters disagree. So, the International Phonetic Alphabet, known as the IPA, which is what I will refer to, is a pronouncing alphabet that indicates the exact sounds of all languages, regardless of their spelling. It was devised in 1888 by a group of European scientists and linguists. Page 10. It is made up of conventional letters from the Roman alphabet plus some other symbols. 2. Each letter of alphabet equals 1 sound and always the same sound. 3. All letters are enclosed in brackets, and you are going to be doing the work, bracketing your work as you start writing IPA, to distinguish them from normal language spellings. The IPA is a key to all languages and is therefore a perfect tool for singers and actors. That's how they learn their accents for movies and on stage. And it's a great tool for those who must be able to switch easily back and forth between the pronunciations of several languages, which is what you and I do as singers. For example, the same oo, which you see there in brackets, oo vowel sound is in the words food, jewel, and wound, is the same sound, and as in the words Ruhe in German, luce in Italian, and douce in French. 5. Here is a vowel comparison to English, German, Italian, French. All 4 languages use the Roman alphabet and have the same 5 vowel letters. A, E, I, O, U. However, the same vowel letters represent a different number of vowel sounds in each language. Italian has 7 vowel sounds, using only 3 letters. German has 14 vowel sounds, including umlauts and open and closed vowels. French has 14 vowels, including nasals and mixed vowels. And English has 16 vowels, including diphthongs. So, how to use this book, which we're going to put aside for just a short while. But right now, the book focuses on 3 different dialects: American Standard, Received Pronunciation, and Mid-Atlantic Pronunciation. AS, RP, and MA. We are going to focus on the ES, but we are going to visit RP and MA, but we can put this aside because I just wanted to introduce you to IPA and what that meant. International Phonetic Alphabet. Now, going into the Moriarty, we're going to turn to page 3. And we're going to look at some vowel classification, and then we're going to go into tongue vowels and lip vowels and mixed vowels, all comparing the Italian, French, and German vowels. By the way, I should have noted that really pages 1849 includes the vowel classification, but it's all about multilingual sounds. So also, this lecture, 1A, you will have audio sounds. If you click on the audio files for the Moriarty, tracks 1 through 7. Tracks 1 through 7. All right, here we go. Vowel classification. What are vowels? Vowels are when our chords vibrate. Consonants, it's the obstruction, like t and p, or partial obstruction, v and v, by an expulsion of air through the vocal cords. And our lips and our tongues cause a how do I call it, a dissonance. So that's how we get consonants. It seems rather logical if you think about it. The Italian name for vowel is vocale, and it is effortlessly produced vowels are the basis of singing. And I talk about bel canto singing, same thing. So the vowels are very important and very sung into. In singing, much more time is spent on vowels. Let's turn to page 4. Most phoneticists classify vowels in 3 groups: bright, central, and back. I will talk about, I'm sorry, I just did it. Here the book says frontal, central, back. But to me, frontal is bright, forward. Central is neutral. Back is dark. So those can be used as well. The terms refer to the position of the tongue. For example, in the English word me, the vowel would be frontal because you feel the tongue kind of go forward. In ma, it would be a little more central, neutral, ma. And in mu, it would be back, wu. It's darker and more open. Throat kind of opens up, tongue goes down. We're going to be talking about 5 kinds of shapes of vowels. Tongue vowels, lip vowels, mixed vowels, neutral vowels, and nasalized vowels. Here you'll see a table of vowel sounds, bottom of page 4. Start on the left side, on the A, on the lower portion. Say with me, A. And again, A. Going from dark or back to frontal or bright. Now we're going to go into the darker vowels from A, starting on the right side. Oh. Again, oh. Moving to page 5. Tongue vowels, bright E and E. Smile and sing English me and met. I, as in the word English mit. Turning to page 6. I. It's approximately halfway between the tongue positions of I and E, which we just did. It does not really exist in a sustained vowel sound in standard English. But it's close to like bébé in French and bête in German. The open, E2, I guess we could talk about it. We're not going to do a lot of work with this, but it's between I and E. It's in Italian like words vero, and in the German word terrenen. Also in the English word, chaotic. A is the bright A sound. Keeping a smile, say for me, voilà. Now say for me, voilà la salade. Reminder that you can use